Well. Oh shit. This is such a weird start. I'm actually not speaking very much because the soundtrack's actually class. I don't know, this area reminds me of the last bit of Halls of Reflection. And I actually remember when I used to do Halls of Reflection, it was it was like, I remember when we first started doing Halls of Reflection, there's the very first part, the part which was like waves, just to give us like lots of trouble because of the hunters, the mages, and the warlocks. And basically what would happen is like these ghosts would spawn in this room where Frostborn's like sitting in the middle. And what would happen is they would just spawn, and then we would have to like do these waves, and then a boss would happen, and you do the wave again, and you get a boss. The problem is that we kept on like getting killed because the tank couldn't aggro all. This is back whenever aggro was actually a problem, right? So the tank would like not be able to pick up all the ads in time by the time the ads killed the healer. So it was always like a complete disaster, and we were having like really big problems dealing with it. However, after like wiping on this dungeon for like so long, what we ended up doing was we ended up there was like these like statues in the hallway going up to the boss, like the room. So I remember we were on I think it was TeamSpeak at the time, and our tank was tanking it, and it was one of those things where he was really struggling to keep control of all the ads. So we said, right, let's use these statue things for like line of sight in the hallway. So we were like struggling as well because like we were lagging like crazy. So like on TC it was going like so you couldn't actually make out what was being said half the time. So like we came up with this plan. We're gonna hide and we're gonna line of sight the monsters. We're gonna all hide behind the statues, and then the tank's gonna run up and start the fight, and then he's gonna run back to us, and that means all the monsters or all the mobs would be all lined up perfectly and wouldn't have any issues. So it was literally like the most perfect plan ever, and we were like, we have got this, we are gonna do it, it's gonna be so good. Turns out the tank then runs up to the boss room and gets ready. We're all sitting there ready to go, and he's like, we're still lagging on TeamSpeak. He's going like, got it? And we're like, yeah, let's go, let's go. So he runs down, goes down into the room and starts the event. And you see within half a second of him, and we're getting pumped up, ready to go, within half a second, these two massive doors close and just completely lock him inside. And he's just stuck there, and all you hear him on TC going, what the fuck? What the hell? And then all you hear is, and then it's like, oh wow. So there were these like big doors that were embedded into the wall, and you can't see them until the fight actually starts. So it was an epic, an epic feel. But we were so like excited because it was like we're about to use the dungeon, and just looking at this dungeon kind of reminds me like at the very end very end of Halls of Reflection. Oh, this is actually good for me. Oh, I should have hit need. Oh, I already own that. Okay, sweet. The very end is like a part where like Arthas is like coming down after you, like the final boss of the expansion, and he's like chasing you down in the dungeon, and you're like trying to break through these walls, and you're like running like crazy like down this area, and he's like coming behind you, and you're sitting there like running like crazy. It's like, and if he catches you, it's like an instant kill. It was one of those like really good dungeons that I don't think they ever did again. Like there was never any dungeon of that quality in terms of storytelling, at least, and difficulty. Like we feel that dungeon a lot. So it was back in those days where you actually could feel things, you know. But Final Fantasy did give me a couple of those. I've noticed that some of the dungeons are, but they're nowhere near to the extent of like the way old school World of Warcraft would have been. My rotations are awful. I'm not even thinking. But yeah, it's just one of those stories I remember. There's just so many good ones. But I'm really hoping Final Fantasy is definitely becoming one of my favorite MMOs of all time. So yeah, hope that answers the question. Probably gonna finish this dungeon anyway. So this dungeon is actually called Snowcliff. Kind of sweet. definitely taking a lot of damage. I actually might have got that Blizzard 3 off there with my mana regenerate way faster, but I guess I'm thinking about that much at the end of the day. I need to keep remembering to use Thunder. I keep forgetting to use Thunder. I'm gonna get this cast on one. Oh, there we go. I have found that the oh, never mind. I didn't get it. Oh shit. Definitely struggling to get used to it. Oh, Black Mage has so much damage, holy shit. Oh, hello. There's something about this soundtrack that I really just enjoy. Oh, nice, bro. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be killing these first, actually, but I'm gonna get the habit of doing it. Oh, the Yeti's probably touched. Seems to be like an odd fight where we're meant to be taking care of all the odds. I'm gonna pop a second one and try and get the damage off. Oh god. I feel like my actual normal attack is doing way more than the Limit Breaker does. I can't even shield myself from this. Aim at the boss. Aim the boss at these tiny things, you're trying to snowballs. Use those to aim at the boss. I can't really do that, I'm a tank, not a tank. This is an interesting fight, you can't just like... Definitely takes a while to kill it. It's just kinda good. It just immediately goes back to the most chill music ever. Antique helmet. Do you need that? I don't know. I'm assuming you don't need, because I want both those, unless that was just lucky. I thought it was like World of Warcraft where everyone would need those items. I don't know. Well, no one seems to be saying anything, so it must be alright. Speaking of which, I have noticed one thing recently, just while we're doing this dungeon, is that drivers seem to... Whoa, drivers seem to really be very aggressive these days. I've noticed on the roads, like, if someone's making a mistake on the road, I've seen so many drivers, like, try and almost make the mistake worse. I don't know if it's just me, but, like, if I see someone, like, make a mistake in driving, I have seen so many other drivers, like, accelerate when they should be braking. Even, like, for example, if somebody makes a mistake in front of me, like if they're meant to give way and they come out in the road, my natural reaction is just to brake and then dispute the situation as fast as possible so I can get going. Right? I don't give a fuck that mistake is made as long as no one's hurt, just fucking move on with it, right? But I have noticed that so many people will accelerate or bump the horn and just do everything possible to make the situation worse, to make it look like they're a better driver or something. I don't know what it is going on in their heads. But it's really, really freaking weird, and I don't understand like why they're doing it. And all it does is increase the risk of someone getting hurt. And it's happening like all the time now. And I just don't understand why. It's just one of those things. Like if someone is like turning in around a corner and makes a mistake, why? Or if someone is indicating the India lane, why the hell is it the drivers just like literally speed up and try and make the situation worse? Like I just don't understand this. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just. Maybe I'm just noticing it more. I tend to like, I've never like probably road raced in my life, so I don't really care. But I just noticed that people just tend to. Well, what happens when you have two people with that same mindset doing that exact same thing? Like, is that not where accidents all come from? Like, how I just discovered what causes all accidents? Like, I don't know. It just seems like really weird to me why people do that. I noticed it a couple of times today. I'm definitely gonna like pay more attention to see if I begin to notice it any more than normal now. So it might be just an off day, of course. Finger of the apostate. Good God. Waiting to get my new spell, which is called Ley Lines or something, and apparently it makes me have to sit in the same place. But apparently for that I have to finish Realm Reborn. Only a special key can open... Okay. So I have to find like how to get that spell. I'm guessing it's because I have to... What do you call it? Complete a Realm Reborn and then do a class quest. But the class quest doesn't actually... Oh Jesus. The class quest doesn't seem to help me very much. So I can't see it. I need to pay very close attention here, because I have no idea how to do this fight. Oh, it does drop very quickly, which is alarming in a sense, because the last one is quite hard. Okay, I have my shield up anyway. I don't know why I switched to it there. There's no point in me replying Thunder when it was 10 seconds to go. What are those pillars doing? Are they just doing AOTs from rock or something? Oh, okay. Or if I thought they actually just run. Oh. I'm stuck. Oh my God. I'm actually stuck. Don't think I need to move there, but I want me to. I hate moving. I feel like I'm so used to moving as a mage in World of Warcraft. It's like moving as a mage in this game is such a bad idea. Oh my god. Not bad. Yeah, I am one of those people that doesn't give a fuck about cutscenes. Not useful for me at all. Well, that's it for now. So long, people.
The tale